Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today we are playing the World War II game, part 5 of Call of War. Best game that is World War II themed, that is free. It's free. So if you want to try it out, it's free. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos. But today we have a serious amount of topics. Yep, this in 53 minutes. Maybe. Maybe if I just do this. Yes, I found the perfect place to put it. I always have a problem putting this on, so it's great. Or I could just put it right here. Oh, looks weird, but I don't think it deals with the gameplay. Wait, can I make this smaller? If I could, I would. You know what? I'm gonna hide it right here. So now with that out of the way, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So you two are going to attack here, which will be the fastest. Yeah, I think you're gonna be the first ones to get here, which I want. I want that heavy. There's gonna be nothing here, in my opinion, but we'll be able to be somewhat closer to where the troops are gonna be. I think this is where they're gonna put a defensive line here. If they were good, I think they would have at least like two divisions here, here, because they would have expected naval invasions, and they have experienced them from Romania and Algeria and Ukraine. One from Ukraine, yes, everybody loves it. I was planning to take on this, but Algeria, which is our friend in this war, took it due to rebellion issues, or they captured it for real because there was 2 units coming in here. So I think they did, but they couldn't attack these two because there's actually troops. 1 or 2. First things first is we need to solve our food problem. It doesn't look like a problem now, but once I start recruiting food, it becomes a huge problem. This will increase double what it is. Double what our food would be, which is, let's look at our fellow ally to see 100% morale, which is around 1,500 food. So we're going to be producing 3,000 food in both tiles. 3,000 food in both tiles. Over 3,000. We do need more steel, but I think we're going to save on the steel over here because, well, we're not going to upgrade here, and that'll save us we'll just use 700 steel. Only use 700 out of that 10,000 just to upgrade this. For research, which did take some steel, I think. Took about like 1,000. No, around 2,000 steel. Yep, 2,000 steel. There isn't going to be much. Sure, we can upgrade this. I'm planning to research this and this, which will gain 300 steel. So I believe this level 5 industry will be covered. Plus, we're gonna get like so much more steel by tomorrow, which will help get this to level 5 industry and this to level 4 industry. We want level 5, level 5s here. And then, as well as we work here to get level 3s on these 3 tiles. Then we'll work on the military. Because goods we're good on for now. I believe we're still good on goods. And if not, we're still gonna get this upgrade, which will increase our goods. So I don't know if there's any reason to upgrade any of our goods. All we need is steel for construction, mainly construction and light tanks, and research, and food for mostly troops and goods. Goods we're good at, just food. You just need food. Because by day 6, I need everything by control. Because we're gonna need level 4 infantry, level 3 transports, because, well, I want the speed increase. Even though the damage increase will protect my convoys better, I'm looking for speed because speed is important. If these guys move 10% faster, I'm gonna actually make a naval port. Let's see how much a navy local port is. It's 300 steel. I think we can make a local port for one reason. Why do I want a local port? Because it will help me. Let me put on a little bit of hopefully not copyrightable music. Just to entertain you guys a little bit. I don't know where the clock is, but where did the clock go? Okay, who cares? But if we move a little bit faster, we could attack these areas a little bit faster, and hopefully we can attack them before they arrive because he's stuck right here. We know some of his troops are here, but most of them are probably rushing to defend the coast. Most likely he's gonna defend this coast. If he had a navy though, if he had like 5 vessels, oh my god, the casualties will be taken. We have to cross here. Oh my god, no, 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 lower it. Lower it. The casualties, we will have suffer casualties because we have to move here. We have to move here. We can't move anywhere else. We have to move here. Because, yeah, that's a destroyer, but I have to move through there. And I only have level 1s, and level 1s will get destroyed. Sure, if a 6 came in, I would get destroyed, but it will cause casualties. The Russians. So let's look around the map. Today, actually, I forgot to mention this. Today is the first day where absentees begin. Yeah, see, coop. We have 8 players, 7, yes, 7 players that left, which only leaves 7 players left. America is gone, which leaves 15 players gone, which leaves only 7. And if I did my math correct, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that would leave 15 left. I think 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, I did my math correct, but I said the wrong number. So, Egypt has 3 rockets, but I don't know the benefit of rockets. I mean, if you had like Beirut, which I'm scared of, if he takes Damascus or something, he can hit my mainland, and that's when rockets get scary. Because once they start hitting your mainland, it gets scary. I think I'm gonna build a port here because it'll be used in multiple wars. It's not like I'm gonna use it just now. I'm gonna use it multiple times. If I get a level 2 port, I would be happy. Even a level 1 because it saves time, and I can easily naval invade Egypt as well when the war comes, of course. Because I'm not. I'm preparing to defend. I'm not preparing to attack. If I was, I would need like 5 soldiers on each and 10 right here. 10 to defend, 5 to break through, 10, 10, die 10, and then swarm them attack. Because then they'll have more troops, and I need an actual navy. But if I have these, I better hope I can charge in with the amount of troops I have because I won't be able to support. Maybe if later on, because I think Egypt is in a little bit of a predicament. They have 8 soldiers too, which don't forget about this. And this is healthy. This is a healthy 121. And that, I mean, that's not so healthy. But if I can get 6 units here and defend, maybe even 5 and put a level 2 force, maybe even a level 3, I can protect. I can defend. But they can also attack Odessa. You see this mine? He can move toward the mountains to Odessa. I don't think he will, but I have to put like 3 units there and a level 1 force. just in case he does. And if he breaks through, yes, this protects Soloniki, which is the one I'm really into. They literally have a barracks just to produce units, but here I'm having industry because I need food. Food is the issue here. But I don't think that was a waste. I think that was a waste of resources, and I should have used it here to get an extra 1,000 food. But this is still not at a good 90%, so they're still going to give me. I had a -1 due to neighbors. What's up with the neighbors? What neighbors? I don't know. Is this causing a problem? They could actually stop. I see here. If you want to stop, if they wanted to protect Greece, they need and they have a juggernaut. We both have juggernauts here, but we can't break through, or else we lose. If Egypt would have the upper hand, we'll have a naval vessel here, 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 one here, one there, one there, and one there. That just protects Greece. Sure, it won't protect them from Rhodes, Cyprus, and Crete, but it will protect them. I'm gobbling on. If I knew what time is it, that would be nice. I don't know what time is it. Okay, there it is. It's been 11 minutes. Okay, I'm happy it's only been 11 minutes. But if we look around the world, okay, North America, I said, is still a mess. But the thing is, they're not being a little bit aggressive. This is the only thing they're gonna able to do because Morocco has a huge military. Use that military. I think declaring war on the Allies is the only hope for us to ally with the Moroccans against Spain and Morocco. You need to ally. I think that's the only way we can survive. Ally. You two need an ally. You want territory? Take Algeria. Sure, I'm being nice to Algeria, but making peace in the first place, I don't think I subsidize. But they made peace with Libya, and if you think I'm lying, you gotta see this. Bulgaria, okay, that's interesting. Bulgaria, French report losses against the British. Anti-air is annihilated. This is the war right here. This is at 5:09 p.m. 5:09 p.m. This is the last one that got destroyed. 5:09 p.m. I don't know where it says that. I think it's tomorrow. I think it's today's. I'm not lying. Yeah, right here. It's basically right here. You gotta look deep enough. Peace. At 8:15. That was the last casualty of the war. 8:20, they made peace. 8:20, yesterday, they made peace. Right here is where I'm mad. This was our opportunity for an easy war. Easy pickup of 1,000 of each resource. But no, we can't. We actually have to fight for it. Sure, I was expecting ones and ones, but I would see a more defensive Libya, where with like 3-3-2-2-2, and like the three here, but everything else went to finish off Algeria. And by the time they come back, well, all their production centers are gone, and I can take advantage because my troops are here. How much is a naval port? I forgot the price. 300. Only 15 minutes, but I'm gonna buy 200 steel. I'm gonna buy 200 steel. 200 steel. It's $1,000, but I think it's necessary. It's gonna be 5 hours, but the next set of reinforcements are not coming. We're going to go. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna get that. I mean, we could afford a level 2 next level 1. It's 33% debarking time, which is outrageously good. 33% faster you're getting out. I think that's next level, but I'm not sure. I think that is, but like a third of the time. I think it takes like 2 hours to debark. If we can lower that to a good hour 30 or good so on, or an hour just to move troops here, this will help. And hopefully that also applies in landing here, because that would also help. Landing, because I think these guys are coming in more than 5 hours. So yeah, but we found them. There's 3 units. What are you doing, Algeria? This is not funny. This is 3 units. How come this is a thing? You have 3 units. Put them over here and attack. If you're able to make all this, you're back in the game. And Libya is out of the game. I need Libya gone. This is revenge. And this is a free pickup. This is a pickup. Sure, if I can take all this and make peace, I'll be happy. I'll be fine. Because Libya's gonna be super weak. 4 production sites. And no good source of steel. This is only 200. Another 200. That's 400 steel. No more steel. That is not good. And I don't think he gets any food. He'll barely get 1,000 food a day. 917. He'll get a lot. Actually, he'll get 3,000 food, but still, 3,000 food isn't gonna help you. I'm making 13,000, and that's struggling to produce all the infantry I need. You're going to lose a lot. Raw materials. Oh no, you will have no more source of raw materials. Oil and the goods you'll be fine on, but you won't be able to build it, which means you're not going to be fine in raw materials and oil because you can't build anything to improve them to compensate to the increased price. So if they want to just piece out right here, sure, going after this will gain you more goods. You'll be good on goods if you actually attack them. And oil. And oil. Both resources you'll be fine on. But steel and raw materials, you will have a grind to take them. The same thing with Egypt. Egypt does not have a good amount of steel. And I don't know how people aren't producing industry centers on their steel production. I almost have level 4 industry in my capital. I'm working on level 4 industry so I can compensate for my steel. Most of my steel comes from my capital. Some of it comes from here, and the second most producer is here. I'm gonna upgrade this once I finish with my level 5 upgrade here and level 5 upgrade there. Because those two resources are the resources we need. Steel for buildings, food for troops. Goods are also for troops, and this is also for troops. But I haven't really needed them. I haven't really needed them. And looking at this, we'll get level 3 soldiers. If you look at diplomacy, I have a discussion with Algeria, and he might. I don't trust him, but I hope he re-declares war on Libya, because if that happens, we get an easy win. Either I get targeted and I have a slower move until Algeria retakes all the territory, and Libya is like, oh no, my capital. Or because I don't think I'm going to get pushed out unless all of Libya's forces are there. In Libya, I have a stronger army than Libya. And if I can be defending, I just need to be in defense. I can win because you do more damage when you're defending. If we look at both, so I want Algeria. My goal with Algeria is to bring them into this war again. Poland. Poland, I'm giving intelligence against Russia. There is two ways to defeat Russia. I have share map, and like you've seen in my previous episodes, I kind of betray almost everyone. I betrayed Romania. I betrayed Libya. I betrayed Ukraine. All this, I betrayed Ukraine, and now I betray Russia. But I'm not telling any information about my coalition because that doesn't benefit me. Are those medium tanks? No, those are light tanks. But he is producing medium tanks, which are better. German medium tanks are good. Axis medium tanks are good. Heavies, which is terrible for me. But all the Axis players, I believe, are gone, except for Spain, and Spain is weak and isn't gonna get that much stronger. You are a ally. Anybody, Libya and Germany. Germany's my friend. Libya's gonna die. Spain is Axis. Sweden is Axis. But can Sweden survive? Algeria and Ukraine is Axis, but it's dying. So all the Axis players, except for Germany and Libya, are struggling. I mean, Spain isn't struggling; it's just super slow and is not very well. If you look at, I think this average would be 35 units. What? You won one coalition victory, which is you played 35 games. Okay. Also, Sweden. Oh, we don't know. We have to look at shared map nations. So he has 25 units. He has, I don't have share map. Germany has 42 units, which is very good for an Axis player. I don't see any units. Russia has a 42 unit, which is scary. 37 units for it. Poland has 40 units. And I have 33 units, but so the average would be 36 units. I think the average is 36 units because the strongest army is there. Everybody has 42, but I have better quality units. I have level 3 infantry and level 2 most of them. Poland with 40 has level 1 infantry, which I think makes up most of its army, which isn't really good. Also, Russia has level 1 infantry, which makes up 8 units here. But level 1 motorized is pretty good. Let's look at the difference between level 1 motorized and level 3 infantry. Level 1 motorized do 5.4, 3.6. If they went on a 1x1, it would be 4.5, 3.6. 5 and 7.5. Defending, it will wreck. Attacking, it will wreck. Because the motorized, I believe, have more attacking value than defending. So in no matter what, they're getting wrecked. Same mechanized has similar numbers, 7.7, 7.7. But when you can get them when you get level 4 infantry. And they do way less damage defending, but more damage attacking. I mean, more damage defending and less damage attacking, which might not be a problem because mechanized are more expensive. Right now, level 3 infantry are costing this much. Mechanized is costing way more food, way more manpower. I think steel and oil, which steel and oil. We got special brigades, which cost raw materials, paratroopers, and airborne launching detachments. What's the difference? I don't know the difference. The difference is 8.1, 8.1, 4.1, 4.1, 2.7, 2.7. Oh, those are the planes for them. These are the planes for the things. Yes. Paratroopers are, I think, better for the Allies because, well, D-Day and that stuff. I think, yeah, because of D-Day and how they use paratroopers to land here. That's Normandy, so, like, right here. Which France's attack finally getting destroyed because the AI is playing. But I don't know if it was worth it. But that would mean, finally, the situation for France, once France left, you declared war on Belgium and left, is that France, AI France, will have this. But that's not going to stop Germany. Germany, if we look at the newspaper, because today's entry shows us the most strongest armies. So the United States and Germany, which are very strong. England. Oh, England does not have an army. Communist Russia versus regular Russia. Yeah, you're gonna get wrecked. Greater Romania versus Italy. Ooh, Canada. It's just 16% of the army is made by the Allies. But for us, it's 7% plus 6% plus 5%, which is 11, 18% versus their 16%. It's close. And I need to really armor up because I'm slacking. Sure, not slacking like the other allies like Canada and and I think we're three ahead because they're only 4% and 4%, and his 8%. Oh no, it's three because that's 1%. That's 1% to the allies. But then if you look at this, it's 4 to 6, so it's 2, so it's +1, and it's +1 for us against UK. So we have 2. We have an extra 2 points. 2 points. It's still great. An extra 2% of troops. And this is what's the problem. 4% of their troops are right here. 4% are right here. And oh my god. Great Britain got wrecked. Great Britain just got annihilated in its naval invasion. It successfully took out of Ireland, but they lost like some 4 or 3 soldiers trying to invade this. I tried to take La Russia. If we look at the newspaper, we'll see what they tried to take. Yes, they lost 5 units. They lost, even though the French lost more. This is good for us. Also, the Russians and that's going on. Lille has fallen with French casualties increasing, but I think it's from yesterday. But today they did capture. I'm looking at today. They lost 4 infantry, but La Rochelle has fallen. They have recaptured it with UK casualties increasing. Yeah, UK casualties are increasing rapidly. Another 700 versus French. What? How many losses did French get? They were at 200. They were at 400. 200, 400. 200, 400. 200, 400. They lost 500. They lost 400. They lost 500. So more casualties were actually, it's similar casualties. Really, who has the power? And according to this, I think the UK does. Right here. It shows us right here. Yes, the UK does. But how much casualties will there be? Because, well, this is going on. There's a battle there. I don't know how the battles look, but there's been battles. Here's the Battle of Sparta. Battle. There was. I think we just captured Iota. There's a battle here. Some battles here. Battles here. We took Cyprus and Beirut. And yeah, there's a couple of naval invasions and battles. But the thing is, the Russian Empire. We all are the same in points. Libya's at 70 points, but I think we can easily drop it to the 40-point league, which is Yugoslavia, which will go up to 50, and Romania. which I think both will go up back to 50. So Libya will have the least amount of points. I like. And I'm running out of stuff for the first time to talk about. Literally, I talked about Russia and how, oh, there's a battle going on right now. But I don't think they're going to win it. Yeah, so there's 15 health. I believe there's 15 health versus their 8, but they will damage this. And if they surprisingly win, this will be bad for the Russians because, well, these 4 units. That was a good 5 units. They're losing men. So these 4 units will just have to either turn around and go to take their journey all the way around the world. Can I increase? Can I increase this guy's HP? No, I can increase his though. I believe. I don't know why I can't, but I could. Is it because he's in a battle? Yeah, he's in a battle. That's probably why. Doesn't want like this one militia with some guy with 7 that wasted how much? I don't know how much money he'll be wasting. But these guys are coming. 22 minutes for infantry to come. The infantry. The rest is 10 hours, which is 5. I'm not going to end it at 35 minutes this time, so let's get an overview. 16% of world power comes from the Allies, and they're invading the south. Morocco is the second largest military. Third largest. But again, the supply lines are so huge that I think Morocco can win. If they're attacked against, they just need to win. If Canada joins in, if he naval invades all this territory, and surprisingly catches them off guard and takes it off, we better hope that the Moroccans can counterattack, or else this will look like a nightmare. The Allies slowly crippling, and our only hope is to take the world faster than they can, or attack Canada now. Canada is weak. The thing is, they're being carried by one nation, the Southern United States. This nation is what's carrying them at the moment, with 12%, no, 8% of world power coming from them. They're only, they make up that. He's half the alliance. So we make up, we can destroy the English because, well, the English are fighting in a war against France. And France is gonna lose a lot of good men. We lost men here, guaranteed. So Germany could easily launch a naval invasion. I think our plan is to invade Scotland. Into Hearts, Aberdeen, Edinburgh, and Glasgow. I think Russia will be me and Poland's problem. But Germany, I think you have to focus on England because England is the only thing that scares me more. It's the scariest nation. He has Hamilton Island, Gibraltar, which he has no troops in, so they're useless territories. And Vedenta, you can't do anything with them. So if you can annihilate the army, if I was Great Britain and I was being and the world was against me, just move your entire army right into Hamilton Island and build like level 3 fortifications. When the time is right, land, the immense army pressure, Monaco, Atlanta, invade, just invade. If the Southern United States can betray Canada for all of North America, that would scare me more than scaring me if they were all together. Because that would mean all this power goes to someone who really knows how to play this game. Sure, he gained the most out of this. 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. he gained 4 cities from North America and 5, so doubling his number to 6 to 110. He has 110, which is scary. 110 is no joke. And I would just make him like annexing all this. He gets another 2 cities, Boston and New York, plus those 5, which is another 70, which is 180. And then he'll have to fight the UK, which is another 6, 240, and he'll probably win because he has the military. 240 points. And how much do you need to win? If you get to 262. I don't know why it says 65% and 45%. December 28th is when the game ends, which is a month from now. I don't think this will last a month. I think the coalition right now, we need 904 points. If we look at our coalitions, we already have 220. We just need some 700 points. And we're invading Ukraine, which is another 40, 50 points. We're invading this, which is another 70 points. We're going to invade Russia, which is a huge amount of points. Huge amount of points. They could survive. They could survive because I don't think we want to attack here. I'm going to end this video when this battle happens. I want to see who will win. Who will win? Because they're at 15. And really, these infantry is doing 27% of this damage. I don't think you do. Plus, they have bunkers, which, if we look at bunkers, we have to go all the way over here. We go over here. We want to construct bunkers. That would be 15% decrease. Out of that 27, that's basically no damage. And I think there's anti-air in there too, which is doing no damage. While in the other hand, this Icelandic unit is doing 59% of 4.5, which, and it's Soviet, so it is doing less damage. 2.7 or how much? 4. So yeah, it's versus this, which is doing 4.5, and half of that is 2.1. So I think this is going to be a close defeat. Close defeat, which if it's a defeat, I will laugh. I will laugh because I'm putting and rolling in, which they fought for. All right, for nothing. They'll fight this for nothing. They'll lose 5 units, and they traveled half the world for this, just for nothing. Just for nothing. This is like an embarrassment. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. That is an embarrassment. Our food is coming back, which I'm happy for. Which means that I left it running for 4 hours before this video. And this video has been like 40 minutes. So, and our industry here needs to continue to expand. Here, we need level 5s. Level 5 here, level 5 here. I'm going to talk about my industry. Level 5, level 5. Then we need level 3s here, here, here. Raw goods, we're good for now. So that would be good. And then we'll focus on ordinances here, here, here. Every city. I would put the ordinances here. Here and here. Here. I would have 3 stations of ordinances. But we're going to get 1,000 more steel here. We're going to get it. And no, I'm not. I don't have any doubt. 1,000 steel here. Because Algeria landed here. Sure, I know this tile, I'm only planning to have 1 because it's not defended. Nobody will defend this. But I think it's still important. If we look here, I think we're able to see if there's anybody here, and there's none. Which will allow us to take this and shut the bar really quickly. And if they want to put some resistance, we could take a bronze. So I just want to catch this battle, this small battle going on in the north, because I don't know who's gonna win. Sure, we're not gonna catch the whole thing because that's like another 30 minutes, but we have 2 minutes, 2 minutes to see. They have about 16. They have about 9. It's nearly 2-1. Health wise, damage wise, I think it's almost the same 2-1 damage. If there was no bunkers, I think they do more damage because of they have more health and they have the fortifications. That's why I want these fortifications. Fortifications, because again, these guys aren't real. They do 78%, 78%, which is a lot decrease. And this does 66%, which I don't care, and that does 100. But this doing 75% less damage is huge because that's like one less damage and two less damage if we were attacking, I think. It would be like some 1.5 or 1.6. But we're watching this very closely. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Write down who's gonna win because after this we're gonna wrap up this video. So while we wait, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because it means a lot. And I'm going to do a sub goal, which is pretty dumb because probably nobody's gonna watch the end of the video. We're gonna hopefully by the end of the series, which if it lasts 3 weeks, if it lasts only 2 weeks, I want 5 subs. 5 subs, that's it. If it lasts a month, the series just lasts a month or 3 weeks, I want 10 subs. Can we get 10 people? 10 people just a sub. I'm really thirsty. I should get water. Oh my god, the battle happened! 11. That is dangerous. 5 to 11. That's 5 damage versus their 4. They're doing more damage. I don't know if they can win. I don't think they're gonna win now. I'm having hope. This has 2.9 hit points. And all these three, I think, yep, has 8.1. No, they have 8.1 on their own. I think all three have 8.1. Unit count 3. Yes, they have. They're weak. They have 5 hit points. They're not gonna do 5 hit points. Their entire damage is 2.7. 18%. Plus that isn't nothing. It's nothing. It's another 4 damage, or is it gonna be another 6 for you and another 4, which will be, I would say, because you guys won't survive a 6. Some of you guys will die. I think this battle goes to them, and they're gonna be all the way over here by the time. They're gonna be all the way over here by the time they actually get here, which is a day wasted with 4 units. I think they should have been confident and said healthy. This would have easily destroyed this. But this was weakened from the start. So I think this. Closing thoughts. Our invasion of Libya, very successful. It's going to be very successful. It's going to be the most successful war we ever waged on because it's going to be our most organized. We are very close, actually. This will arrive at 3 a.m. Nobody plays at 3 a.m. This guys are up before 9 a.m. By the time they get here, we'll have defenses right here. A nice set of defenses. Impenetrable. I wouldn't say impenetrable if they move all your troops right here. They'll definitely attack here and break through, but that would cause a lot of casualties. And I could easily counterattack and you would lose a lot. The only thing I'm worried about is rebellion. Rebellion is the only thing I'm worried about because I would lower that I would have to leave units here to prevent it going back to Libya. So we better hope that this will allow us to easily win. So if you like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Our sub goal is to gain 5 more subs, so 40 subs by the end of this. And if it goes more than week and a half, 2 weeks, I say we should go for 10 or maybe even 15. Who knows? But so make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the notification, and enjoy your night. And if you see this in the day, day.